Hello, sparkles of source out there. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Just getting on here. I'm going to pull an oracle card for our collective consciousness, get a little guidance here, help us on our path on planet Earth, and because it's challenging, right? It's so joyful as well. It's so exciting to be here, but it's can be difficult as well, and so we need all the help we can get. And we have so much help. We have guardian angels, we have guides, we have our higher self, we have source, and we have our animals, and we have nature. We have a lot to work with. We have oracle cards and crystals and all sage, to clear spaces. So gardening, oh my gosh, it's going to keep coming in. All the joys in life. And so I encourage you to find what that joy is so life can be a little bit easier. So my name is Jamae. I'm an Akashic Records librarian. I can tap into your energy field and read your Akashic record and answer any kind of life questions you have. And I love doing that and helping in any way I can to make your life more better, clearer, all that good stuff. So I am going to pull a card. I'm going to tap into our collective consciousness, ask our higher self, what do we need today? What kind of message is going to help us feel like we're really supported and that we are on the right path? Are you having questions about, what am I even doing here? Because there's lots of energy on the planet right now, lots of shifts that is really changing away from some old ways of being. And it can be really confusing of like, whoa, what am I doing? And so let's get some clarity around that. Maybe that's what you're feeling. Are you having like a job shift, wanting to pursue more of who you truly are and what you came here to do? Have you been just doing what you thought you needed to do, followed what you thought needed to be followed throughout your life, but now you're like, wait a minute, am I really happy? Am I really following what I'm supposed to be doing? And so let's focus on that. That's what's coming to me. Tapping in, and let's get some clarity on that, because when I'm tapping into, I'm feeling this rise of amazing healers and teachers and guides, and that's you who's watching this video, stepping into that and really creating something different than we've been living, which will be more positive and abundant and joyful and loving. That's I think what we're all striving for, is just a more loving place to be. And I know a lot of us are holding the space for that. And so we have to continue holding the space for each other to do that, so we don't get ungrounded and get confused on what we're doing. And because we a lot of us have like karmic stuff to still work through. We still got to do that inner work and still hold space for the new energies coming in to really make some changes on the planet. And so it's exciting, but it's also exhausting and stuff comes up because we're in a human body. So there's just all sorts of stuff. So let me stay on point because I'm feeling, so let's get some guidance around our next steps in life. What big changes are happening for you. And it's what it feels like, some really big changes. And so I'm picking a card from the Sacred Path deck. I love Jamie Sam's. I have some feathers in the And there we have feathers for tools too, to clear our space and receive messages. Gosh, I love, yeah. And I have this big crystal here. We'll just doop, doop, doop. And so Jamie Sams, this is the Native American perspective, and they're just beautiful, beautiful cards. And so this is the book called Sacred Path, and here's the front of them. Okay, so I'm gonna ask our higher self, can you give us a message, please, in our collective around what I just talked about. Give us guidance on making some big decisions for our mission, for our path here, to bring more joy and clarity on making these big decisions. Okay, one fell into my, I love this, fire medicine. Look at that, fire medicine. Aren't these beautiful cards? Passion, spontaneity. Oh, that's totally, thank you. Like that, that's what we want. We want that passion. We want that that spark to come in, and that drive, that fire to really create, to really make those changes in our life, those big changes that I'm really seeing. It feels like there's a lot of movement in our collective around that. So let's see what Jamie Sams has to say here. So 30, which I feel is a very significant number. Look, that's number 30. Oops, excuse that big truck driving by. I'm also kind of by a highway, so I see cars driving by me, but I'm right in the redwoods too. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, so 30 is number 3 to me, because the 0, you cancel that out. And number 3 is like community and support and collaboration, and to me that's like passion and working together, and really that's what it's feeling like too, all this movement in the collective and working together and really supporting each other in finding our passions, finding our what our gifts are as well, and then sharing them with each other. Okay. Okay, 28, 22, 30. Okay, and it's real long, so I'm not going to read it all. It's like a few pages long. I'm going to read the poem. So that's where it's at. Sacred fire within us, place of eternal flame, burn away the barriers in great mystery's name. Teach us warmth and goodness, the love of grandfather son, melting every difference until we are truly one. Oh, that's beautiful. So that's what it's feeling like too. We're just how we keep getting more and more connected and close. And I'm talking about the collective. And if you're watching this and you're, part of that and you're resonating, so yay. Okay, the teaching. I'm just going to read the first paragraph or two, and then I'm going to skip over to the application. And because it's a little long, so I try not to make these too long, because I know there's a short attention span nowadays with videos, and that's, my kids make fun of me of that. They're like, you did a 5-minute video? Oh my God. I'm like, yes, I'm actually at 9 minutes now. Okay, so fire is one of the 4 clan chiefs of the Earth Mother's world: air, earth, water, and fire. As the elements that regulate the weather, the composition of matter, energy, space, and time. The 6 forms of fire as we know them are the fire in grandfather's sun, the fire in Mother Earth's core, the fire that comes from lightning, the fire in lava that forms the stone people, the fire that burns wood, and the fire within each of us that is the eternal flame of great mystery and is our life force and spontaneity. Oh, that's amazing. Isn't that powerful? That's just like, I feel like transformation happening in my DNA and cellular. Like there's seriously light codes happening here. And this is a very magical, powerful oracle deck and book. It's just really potent. I'm going to read one more paragraph. The warmth of the fire is a basic part of the human two-legged's makeup. We have been taught that Grandfather Sun was the warmth of the first world that became manifest after creation, and that he represented the love of great mystery for all of Earth's children. During the first world, the only fire that the children of Earth recognized came from Grandfather Sun and the fiery volcanoes that erupted as Mother Earth continued to cool. Two-leggeds did not know how to capture or use fire until the second world, which brought the great ice mountains and the bitter cold that changed the climate of Mother Earth. It then became necessary for the two-leggeds of all 5 races to band together in families and clans seeking warmth and shelter. In the first world, before the cold winds of change brought the ice beings, the children of Earth depended upon unity, loving each other, and the warmth of Grandfather Sun for love and nourishment. Oh, that's so just beautiful. Okay, I'm going to skip to the application. There's like 3 more pages. Maybe I'll write it all. I'll take pictures of it. How about that? And add it to the thing. So, okay. If fire medicine has appeared in your cards today, you're being asked to acknowledge the fire within. So acknowledge your fire within, that you know this huge, great change is starting to take place for you and for all of us. Like we're all stepping into this work, doing our passion and creativity, and that's the fire within, the excitement of being here. Now, if you're watching this, have already done a lot of your hard inner work of releasing and looking at your karma and trauma loops and past lives, and so you've already been working on it. Now it's probably won't end, because it's just, we're going to constantly have the inner work, but it is going to get easier, because I feel like we've all done most of the hard work, and now we're just in the midst of like really fine-tuning what we're going to do in the new energies, and it's exciting too. Fire within. Your spontaneity for living depends upon your connection to fire. You can support your passion for living through acknowledging all of the good medicine present in your life. Your ability to create adventure and excitement comes from your willingness to give yourself pleasure and joy. That's when we manifest. That's when we manifest, when we're so in that mode. And I'm speaking from personal experience. So when I'm like not totally appreciating where I'm at, or being thankful and in forgiveness mode and allowing that flow, like things are a little more challenging than when I know the space that I should be in. It's easier in that joy and all of that. So all that is needed to continue the passion is to decide you are worthy. You are worthy, and proceed. If you have any judgments about passion on the physical level, it may be time to clear them. All acts of life are sacred when treated in a respectful manner. Any old fears of intimacy or commitment can act as limitations to relationships. I'm going to read that again. Any old fears of intimacy or commitment can act as limitations to relationships, any relationship. So that's really important, that we clear our fears and traumas too. So if this applies to you, clear the fear, which I work on daily, because I think we all have it on all levels for anything in our life. We've been, there's been fear in our world, and I know that, and it comes in all different forms and shapes for us, and energies, and I just know I went through something last night. I'm not going to go into detail, but I had to work through fear and with my sons. So it was an amazing experience. We got through it and it cleared. I could feel it was a deep within, like from a past life. So really recognize what comes up, in your body and your consciousness and feeling. So, but this is one of the most important, is clearing the fear. As the fear leaves, so will the coldness of past hurts, and you will be ready for more rewarding future relationships. In all cases, fire medicine insists that we use the fire within to fuel our lives with energy. This energy comes from Mother Earth's passionate physicality and grandfather's son, spontaneous love. When we are in balance, this divine union sparks our natural desire for experiencing life. It's really important. If the spontaneity is already happening to you, continue. So that is really exciting. So I'm sending so much love to you and support on this path here on planet Earth, and I'll see you on the next video. If you need anything, private message me. Put some comments in the comment section. Comment section, and I'll be happy to connect with you. Okay, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.